Okay, so I'm heading over to a job right now. I've got a couple spare tires in the trunk. I picked them up at the old Walmart. Mac had a blowout this morning. It's actually the second blowout that he's had in the last 3 days, which really sucks. He did not have a spare, so we're gonna have a little chit chat about that with him. But the job that he's on right now came about in an interesting way, and it's something that I think if you guys were to implement in your own business, it would generate a lot more customers and a lot more work. This job was a direct result of my email sequences, and at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you guys the exact email that got us this $6,800 commercial job. It's a church, and it came through following up. Now, obviously, you know that you need to follow up. You follow up on your quotes. You follow up to make sure that you guys did a good job, but you also need to follow up throughout the course of your relationship with that customer. It builds trust, and it just fosters the relationship, okay? So I got a notification that a customer filled out an Insta quote on my website. I recognized the name. I did not recognize the address, so I gave her a call. She said that she got the email from me that reminded her not only to get on the schedule for her own house, but she's the administrator at a church. She overheard some people talking that they were about to get that done. She told them about us. She called us, and we're going to go see what Maxzilla is up to, and let's show that guy a little bit of love and leave Maxzilla in the comment section. Okay, so one of the first things that I always notice is what else needs to be done, right? Like, what are the upsells? Now, when we were coming in, I noticed that the church had some Glowio Capsamagma on it, and that definitely needs to be addressed. And as I'm pulling up, I'm also noticing lots of growth in those gutters, and I am going to talk to them about that here in a minute. So Mac has already done the pressure washing on the back of the building, and now he is using our water-fed pole and pure water system to do all of the windows. So he's working in sections, which makes sense because he doesn't want to move the truck more than once. Maxzilla, what's shaking?
Not much. So the back is done, pressure washing, and I'm doing the windows now. And that way I can get it all done at once. That way I don't have to move the truck all the way around the building just to move it back all the way back around the building again. So we do one section at a time.
Love it. How do you like the new water-fed pole and that pure water system?
It is absolutely amazing. It is probably the best water cleaning system that we've had since I've worked for you.
So if you guys want something like this, go check it out, the window cleaning resource. They've got everything. Talk to Jersey. He is the man, and he will take care of them. Chris, Alex own it, and they are great dudes. Okay, so you had a little experience this morning?
Yeah, we had another tire blowout. We had one a couple days ago, and then we just had another one this morning. And unfortunately, we did not have another spare tire on the bed of the truck, so Mike had to go get one for me.
Yeah, I actually brought you two. So yep. We've got a backup and another backup because we've got 4 tires on the trailer, and you never know what happens. Two in like 3 days. That's crazy.
Well, what it was is that we had that flat tire, and then we aired it back up. We thought we fixed it, and we aired it up, and as soon as we left after fixing it, we had one tire on the other side of the trailer blow out like almost like 5 minutes after we fixed it.
And then the one that we repaired.
Yes.
Yep.
And the one we repaired just went out again this morning. So
yeah, so maybe
it's been a week.
Maybe not entirely your fault. Maybe someone else should have had a tire for you, but I'm just gonna blame you.
Seems about right.
Yeah. All right, I'll let you get to it.
All right. So what we did is that we pressure washed the back already, and that way we can just come back and rinse these windows. That way they don't dry completely. That way we can just rinse all the grime. We don't have to scrub each single one because we've already hit the chemical with it, pressure it off and stuff, and now we just rinse it with our purified water system.
Yeah. And you prefer to pressure wash first, then do the windows, as opposed to just doing windows, because then you can get everything clean.
Correct.
And then you don't have to use this to get the grime and the bugs and everything else. So yeah, it's a lot easier. It's a great upsell. And then there's this guy. I don't know who this is, but we're going to talk to him.
Because y'all do a good job.
That's right. Okay, hey, I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
When I was rolling in, the front of the church, the roof has got a ton of black streaks on it. Have you noticed that when you come in?
On this side, on the new side?
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Okay. So that's called Glowio Capsamagma. It is an algae, and it is eating away at the components of the roof, the limestone in the roofs, the shingles that are made of. And so we actually have a low pressure process that we can go rinse just very gently, kills all of those black streaks, treats the roof, and then you don't have that ugliness up on the roof when people are coming in for service. I also noticed the buildup on the gutters, and there's some stuff growing out of the others. So something to think about when you're ready for that. We'd love to give you a quote and knock that out for you.
Well, we actually have a company that's coming in to put gutter guards.
Okay.
So they're going to come in and clean that out for us as well. So that
Have you already paid them?
There's someone with the church.
Okay.
So yeah, it's
A good deal?
yes.
Okay, because I was going to say, I personally have such an issue with gutter guard because they say you'll never have to climb a ladder again. You don't have to get up on the roof to clean out your gutters.
Right.
But what they don't tell you is you still have to get up there every year to clean up the stuff that's on top of the gutters. So it's kind of a misleading, but hey, if
Our issue is more of it stopping up the
downspouts.
downspouts.
Yeah. So yeah, any kind of exterior cleaning that you need, let us know.
Okay.
We do it all.
Yeah, Jenny, I need to call y'all right away.
Yeah. All right, brother. Well, we appreciate you.
No, thank you.
And let me know about the roof.
Yeah, definitely.
Take a look at it. All right, man. Appreciate
There's
it.
my card.
Awesome. All right, Tony.
Nice to meet y'all.
Hey, you too, bud. Thank you. All right, so as Mac washes this building, I do want to talk a little bit about email automation and the importance that it can play in your business. Just like InstaQuote, email automation is basically a 24/7 sales force that never sleeps, that never eats, that is way cheaper than having a real person, and it's always working based on the parameters that you set up. Whether it's the custom pricing you put in InstaQuote with the pricing matrix, or it's how many emails and how many texts you send to your customers throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the year. What they say, the timing of them, all monumental to the success and the growth and the profitability within your business. Email automation is probably one of the biggest no-brainers, in my opinion, for your business. If you're not doing this, you're wrong. And if you're not, and you start, I promise you that you're going to see huge improvements in customer retention. You're going to get way more reviews. You're going to get way more referrals, and you're going to increase the lifetime value of all of your customers. And it makes it a lot easier to upsell as well, because if you're smart, you've got emails in your sequence that talk about some of the other services that you offer that maybe your customers don't know that you do, or even things that they don't even know exist, like rust removal or roof cleaning. Not everybody knows about these things, right? We do, of course, because it's what we do every day. But there are people that think that they have to live with these stains, and it's our job to let them know about it, and you can do that with your emails. We built the email automation in QuoteIQ on a series of triggers. And when a trigger is pulled, so to speak, an email or a text is automatically sent to your customer. And we've got this set up when customers get estimates. And there can be like 1, there can be 2, there can be 10 until they either accept or decline your estimate. And if they do accept and they schedule, then they're going to get into another series of emails preparing them for the appointment, letting them know that we're on the way, or whatever it is that you want to put in that particular sequence. And then once the invoice is sent, that's when you start asking for the reviews, the referrals, reminding them of upcoming services, other things like that. Like I said, it's a sales team at your disposal that will 100% increase how much money you make. And I'm pretty sure the bulk of your competition isn't doing this, will never do this. And that's why you are going to be better than them. That's why your business is going to grow faster than them. That's why you are going to take their customers from them. And as promised, I am going to share the email with you that got me this job. And I want you to take it. I want you to implement it. I want you to stick it in your email automation. And if you don't have something set up currently, you can use the one in QuoteIQ. Even if you don't want to use QuoteIQ for your CRM, you can download the free version and you can get email automation as an add-on service for the free version for $12.99 a month. That is about the cheapest investment in your business you could ever make. That's like 43 cents a day to stay in front of all of your customers all the time with email automation. And so here it is. This is what I promised. This is my 11-month follow-up in my QuoteIQ email automation. And it simply says, "Hey, Jenny, it's been about a year since we were out at your property. Let me know when you want to get on the schedule. Thanks, Mike." And you see, it's that simple. It's that easy. I don't even send it myself. It does it automatically. I set it up once, and every customer will eventually get that at the 11-month mark. And that email not only got her to schedule her own house, but it also got us this $6,800 church job, which will likely be recurring every time they need it done. And do not forget to check out QuoteIQ. InstaQuote and email automation will change the way that you do business. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.